everybody, and we're back to For Her TV with your host, Letitia Anderson. I'm a certified life and empowerment coach, and I'm going to do what I do every day for you guys, and that's empower you. Many of you have often kind of like conflicted on what it means to be empowered, what it means to be stronger and more confident, because life has kind of dictated to us who we should be. We're mothers, we're sisters, we're grandmothers, we're best friends, we're girlfriends, we're wives, we all these things that we kind of forget who we are. I am Letitia Anderson. Yes, I'm a mother. Yes, I'm a wife. Yes, I'm a business owner. Yes, I create content for you guys to see, but at the core of it, I'm simply me. Who is she? That's the question I want you guys to ask yourself this week. Who am I? Why is that so important? Because if you don't know who you are at the core, you'll allow everything and everybody else to create you. And before you know it, you're going to be miserable trying to walk in the path of other people. There's this scientist who often, and I never forget his name, get his name right, but I want to say it's like Carl Rogers. And he talks about the three identities that we have. The real us, the ideal us, and the ought to be us. And most of us operate in the ought to be. Who I ought to be, who they said I ought to be. And we walk around as individuals in the idea us, who we want to be. But nobody really wants to acknowledge the real us, and that's who we really are. Like, do I get dressed up every day? No. There are days I don't want to get up out of bed. There are days I don't want to empower anybody. There are days that I need to be encouraged. Those are the days that we kind of shun away from, especially as women, when you're leaders and you're mothers and you've been taught for so long that you can't look weak. But now you're breaking. Now all the weight is on you and you don't even know what you're supposed to do from one day to the next. Honey, take all those clothes off, honey. Take all those positions off. Take all those titles off and simply be you. The stretch marks, the out of shape, the hair, the real hair, that natural hair, honey. Be all of that. Be all of that. That's who you are. That's who she is. That's why this channel exists. There's no need for me to get all, jazzy up, but not get to the real you. Who you really are authentically down on the inside. Because honey, I got stretch marks. I don't have hips. These lips belong to me. My tatas don't sit up like I want them to. This is who I am as a woman. We don't always have to be on 10. You just need to know who you are always. And so today I want to leave you guys with this simple question. You know what I do? I do simple quick minute nuggets for you. Who am I? Go on a date with yourself. Get dressed up by yourself. Look in the mirror and literally ask yourself, who am I? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you a business owner? Are you an entrepreneur? You're not just somebody's mother. You're not just somebody's wife. You're not just somebody's grandmother. You're not just somebody's baby mama. You are an individual that needs to be defined. Life has conditioned us to what we should look like. Life has conditioned us to how we should act. And sometimes we mummify our truth. We wrap our truth and disguise it. And then we adorn our outer appearance with all this other stuff that's not who we are at the core. Who's with you in the midnight hour when the tears are rolling? Who's with you in the car when you're driving and you feel like you're by yourself, when you want to scream, when you need a break from your kids and you need a break from your job and even your girlfriends? All they're doing is talking, but nobody's really listening. Who are you? This is that moment of truth when you have to sit down and ask yourself, who am I? And another important question is, do I like me? Do I love me? Do I understand me? These are questions about self-identifying who you are at your core. You're not just a body. You're not just a title. You're not even just a gender, because sometimes we like, I'm a woman, this is how I gotta act. Or I'm a woman, this is how I gotta act. But who are you? And I ask myself this question often. Because life will condition you to your surroundings. Life will condition you to your emotions. Life will condition you to your situations. And before you know it, I've lost me trying to be who they say I ought to be. Or trying to chase the ideal me and not appreciating the real me. Cause I'm funny, honey. I crack my own self up. You hear me? I likes me. I loves me. And so what we're gonna do this week is I want you guys to take a moment and go on a date all by yourself. Love on yourself, honey. Get dressed up, put your makeup on, get your camera on your phone, take a couple of selfies, get you some mimosas if you need to, have a little drinky drink. I don't care what you do. Get you some sparkling water from Walmart. But what I need you to do is take a moment, buy some chocolate covered strawberries for yourself, and love on you. What is it that you want to do for you? Because when you learn how to appreciate you at your core, the understanding of who you are builds that confidence, and you won't allow other people to dictate your truth. So remember, anybody can encourage you, but not everybody is equipped to empower you. Tisha, what does it mean to be empowered? That means to be stronger and more confident that you will gain control over your life and gain all your rights. Don't lose your identity trying to be the ought to be. Simply be who you are in that moment. And until next time, remember, for her TV is because she matters. You matter. I matter. We all matter. Make it a great day. Until next time, love you all. Bye-bye.